First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. First play, taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a man. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally bring him down with 1 overtime after the takeaway.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Yeah, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Bray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Not long.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shot.
I can't hear you.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. QB keeper all the way. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Going
What's the button?
Nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Handoff running right. Fighting off the defender. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Breaks free. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a roar with a football in his face. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
offense will stay on the field with this fourth down attempt. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He breaks free. That's a nice game. Moves the football up to the 27.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Caught quickly. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The Sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good shot here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. It's a run to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Ohio State. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a roll. They got it for a loss. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struck.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. On the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were aiming for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Empty set now. 5 wide. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop. It's a big play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now.
What did you just get?
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Design quarterback run. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They're going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's one more play here in the quarter. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. He keeps it on the design run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Going through the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Now takes Takes a hit, but lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one?
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
A fourth down completion to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
55, Oregon, 36.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive.
And the Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And we're able to get him down. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt will go for it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
That's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, with the baby, if I can stick it, I'm going to be my baby. Yeah. Come on, y'all. I want y'all to see this, nigga. This nigga fucking had me in the first quarter, nigga. Hey, my mama said, nigga, we going to the Bourbon Bowl, nigga. Yeah, shut that fuck nigga out. Shut that bitch ass nigga out the game, nigga. Let's check out the stats. I'm sorry, Marty. I'm on in, baby. I'm on in. Hold on. Ooh, sunshine, sunshine. You can do the damn thing, sunshine. Yeah. On that motherfucking rock, nigga. Hold on, let's go back to the receiver, nigga. Ooh, Jay McMahon, nigga, that's me. Going crazy. Hey, wait, hold on, let me show y'all something real quick, nigga. Hold on. Oh, yeah, nigga. This nigga Dr. said, this nigga is so cheesy. He's so cheesy. Don't kick it to me, fuck, nigga. Don't kick it to me, fuck. Ooh. Hold on, nigga. Let's replay. Hold on, nigga. Hey, kid, I'm in the zone, nigga. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Get jiggy with it, nigga. Get jiggy with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, nigga. This how you start the quarter off, that nigga. Hold on, y'all niggas see it. This how you start the quarter off, that nigga. Yeah. Hey, that's only my second. Hey, this is only my second touchdown. This dumbass nigga go kick it to me again. Hold on, nigga. Let's zoom out. Hold on, nigga. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Ooh. Hold on, nigga. Hey, hold on. Let's move on. Ooh, he thought he had me. Fuck off, you bitch ass nigga. Get loose. I'm in this nigga head. I'm in this nigga head, y'all. I'm in this nigga head. So, okay, nigga, let me switch it up, nigga. New quarter, new scheme, nigga. Put that nigga in the zone. He thought he was out there. Give me that foot, nigga. Then we go tie it up, bitch ass nigga. Then we go tie it up, bitch ass nigga. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Got him. All you two fuck, nigga. Thought you had something, huh?